Hello, thank you guys for joining me. So, we're doing a quick three-pound pick a card, and the subject is what is their karma for privacy violations? Now, privacy violations is a trauma that has been so normalized to the point that even celebrities have experienced harassment, and it's been justified for how they treat celebrities. What's interesting is when the people who harass celebrities get treated just like the celebrities, all of a sudden it's an injustice, okay? Realize it doesn't matter what tax bracket we are in. It doesn't matter if how our lifestyles differ. It doesn't matter if you have a different spiritual belief than someone else. We still all have to honor each other's privacy boundaries. Now that comes with it's going to take time to heal that because this privacy violation has occurred so aggressively on such a consistent basis. A lot of us are trying to figure out how to be able to open up to new people and to network when we because networking is recommended right now in order to be able to continuously provide for you and your loved ones, especially for the cold months. This is where privacy violation trauma has to be healed. So a part of the way we can heal privacy violation trauma is by understanding the roles we played in it and the motivations that others played in it, and finding that fair ground of resolution. So this is where I'm coming in. Let's find out what is their karma for privacy violations. All right, we have three pals. I will see you at your pal or pals of choice. And I wish you guys peace, happiness, abundance, and prosperity. All right. Thank you for being present. Welcome, Pal One. Thank you guys for being present. I do feel led to just do a quick cleanse. Thank you guys for being present. So, what is their karma for privacy violations? All right, we're blessed with the Two of Clubs, the Jack of Diamonds, the Two of Spades in reverse, Ace of Hearts upright, Five of Diamonds, Seven of Hearts, and Four of Diamonds, and the King of Hearts. So, the motivation behind the privacy violation in this case is because they had awareness that if what they were doing came to the light, there would be severe consequences. So the people who violated your privacy with the Seven of Hearts, their motivations were not based on a firm foundation of reality. Okay, and this Jack of Diamonds is in reverse. This here says they didn't actually have the staying power to actually follow through with whatever it is that they had put out. This is where I'm picking up on individuals who can start a lot of projects and then drop them. And the people that got involved into, and got involved in the projects with them, the ones who were doing most of the heavy labor, they never actually saw any full fruition of where these projects were going. But what the people who violated your privacy didn't explain to the people whose time they wasted was that these ideologies were not based on reality. Yes, their imagination is powerful, but however, they took it to a place where they knew with this Two of Clubs if the reality of the decision of the decisions that they had made, and the process of making these decisions came out, with this four of pentacles, this four of diamonds here, they would have to basically cut back on whatever lifestyle that they had been afforded to enjoy if it got out. So for the most part, the reason that they were violating your privacy was to make sure they were able to live the lifestyle that made them feel good, even if it made a lot of others feel bad. So with this King of Hearts in reverse here, I'm picking up, they were quite dominant and very emotionally abusive and things like that. And with this two of diamonds, they did a lot of coercion to get people to do their biddings. But this is because with the two of hearts, it was motivated by romance. So at the end of it all, they really just wanted to have a healthy, happy family with romance. Okay. With this ten of diamonds, they wanted to be providers. They wanted to be known as providers. They also wanted to be known for being able to have a well balanced lifestyle, romantically, financially. However, because their privacy invasion was not based from a place of reality, they have complete clarity as to why they are having financial woes. So, with this Ace of Hearts influencing this reading, what is their karma for privacy violations? Matters of the heart will be cleaned up at the seed root level. You know how there's that people can have relationships where people are like, well, um, where it's not based on reality. This is going to be cleaned up at the seed root level. This is where these tough talks that they've tried to avoid with those closest to them will be had. It won't be where, let's just talk about it another time, and then they're abusing their influence. It's going to be, no, let's get to the root, because what we do is we consistently go back to this place. It's very difficult to enjoy times with you in this point in time, because I know that we're going to go back to this place. So explain to me what's actually going on. So this is where matters of the heart will be, it's going to be resolved, because I feel like these people did extreme privacy violations to keep a close eye on those that they wanted to have around them, even though they were abusing authority. But those difficult matters of the heart will be had and discussed. And this is what's going to change their relationship dynamics. But this is actually for the best, because they're meant to understand the role that they play in their interpersonal connections and how it's actually showing up in their career and things of that nature. Okay. Because if they're in whatever career they have, if they're invading people's privacy, it's love motivated, and things like that, but it's not being well received. So this is where those deep matters of the heart can no longer be rejected, neglected. It just has to be had. Okay. And that is their karma for privacy and violations, Pile One. Let's light this beautiful cleansing. If you know what this is, please tell me, because honestly, I bought it at 5 and below. It works wonders. And I don't know the name of it. If you know what it is, please leave it in the comments. I'm open to learning something new. So welcome, Pile 3. So let's see. Well, Pile 2. You might want to go to Pile 3. But Pile 2, let's see, what is their karma for privacy violations. Five of Hearts, Seven of Spades in reverse, and Seven of Diamonds. So, also, we got the Four of Spades, Nine of Diamonds, and Six of Spades, and the Eight of Hearts. Let's talk about it, y'all. So, with this Ten of Clubs here, these people made things extremely difficult to the point that people wanted their hands clean of them. This is a large group of people I'm picking up on. They made things extremely difficult. You know, things that could be resolved simply. They made things extremely difficult to the point that people had to figure out ways to protect themselves from them with this Six of Spades here. People had to figure out how to protect themselves from these people's lack of responsibility that they trauma dumped onto others. So these people who invaded your privacy, they did a lot of trauma dumping to the point where a lot of individuals had to learn how to protect themselves from the damage that these people came with. Like, it's like these people were walking signs of, life lessons to learn from. With this Four of Spades, these people tried to live rent free in your head, okay? They tried to basically influence your life so that you would look at them as the end all be all. So, not only did they bring grave difficulties with them, and people had to figure out how to get away from them safely, people also had to figure out how to keep a peace of mind around them. That it had to be very, very strategic in releasing these people, because when I'm picking up the people who initiated this privacy violation, with the difficulties that they brought, they didn't want separation, okay? But they're so difficult, people had to figure out how to get away from them. So this is where a lot of people started putting their mental health first so that they could not react or respond when these people came with their trauma dumping shenanigans. Now, solutions were created in the form of financial freedom to get away from these people, okay? Because the people who initiated this privacy violation, they had these false ideas and standards that as long as you financially need us, we're going to be in your business. However, if you don't financially need us, we're still going to be in your business. This is where these people who are doing privacy violations, they could have been trying to figure out how it is that you are able to have a lifestyle that you have without them being able to negatively interfere in it, okay? So with this Seven of Spades in reverse, a lot of the activities that they did to trauma dump onto people will be revealed. And the very same depression that they try to trauma dump onto others, also I'm picking up these people definitely micromanage a lot of people. It's not they're going to be feeling the full effect of being called out for trauma dumping onto others in such a manner to where people had to figure out if what decisions they were being offered was a trap, because a lot of these people I'm picking up who did the privacy violations, they created situations where one would not be able to maneuver and function healthily on their own. The people who initiated this privacy violation, I'm picking up that they wanted to quote unquote handicap the people that they were targeting with this privacy violation. They wanted to basically handicap whoever they chose to do this privacy violation to the point that they would be able to narrate these people lifestyles. So this is why solutions had to be developed to move in a very strategic manner, because these people were abusing and exploiting resources so that they could have dominance over whoever it is that they targeted. So not only are they going to be feeling the full effect of that grief, no one's sparing, small talk with them anymore, trying to, politic with them. It's no, you gotta go. You gotta go. You're negatively impacting you're negatively impacting just about whatever it is. So people are just gonna cut them off. All right, with that 5 of hearts and that 8 of hearts, they're going to have to this is a beautiful time for them to understand that self-healing is not easy, especially when you have individuals who have created dire situations where they created very, hold on you guys, where they created circumstances in which whatever choice you would choose would have you assed out and not be able to have strings free help. So, but what they won't tell you, the reason that they created obstacles and circumstances in which you would feel trapped if you chose one or the other, was because that is exactly how much of their brain was functioning. So you can only imagine that if a very little bit of their brain was functioning and they were creating dysfunctional circumstances for multiple individuals, let's just say they worn their welcome out to the point, uh-uh, they've worn their welcome out. And I'm from the South, and my grandmother told me, do not ever wear your welcome out. Well, let's just say, what is their karma for privacy violations? Pow to, they have worn their welcome out. And we'll leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Love, peace, and happiness. Well, welcome, Pow 3. So, what is their karma for privacy violations? We have the Jack of Clubs and the Three of Hearts. All right, so right off the bat, I'm picking up on people who were I'm picking up on people who were utilizing candle magic. So we could be picking up on covens, all right? But with this Jack of forgive me, I didn't mean to say diamonds. With this Jack of Clubs here, that candle magic is not it's a lot to be. All right. So okay, privacy violations. I'm picking up on a coven who utilize candle magic. Now, with this 4 of diamonds, they had to move very strategic. They didn't want it to be obvious. See, these are the people who exploit people's privacy but they move very covertly. When they move very covertly when they put out their agendas. And oh, that's why I was saying the Jack of Diamonds. Okay, that's why I said the Jack of Diamonds. Okay, with the Two of Clubs and the Seven of Hearts, these people understand the power of imagination, but they don't exactly have the staying power to actually materialize it with this Jack of Diamonds. Okay, for the most part, um, with the Two of Hearts, they felt that, just simply, having a partnership and saying, this is what I'm going to do. And it's going to, they thought it would manifest itself. Okay. These are people who don't actually get their projects off the ground. And these are people who have just simply settled for a relationship. And with this Four of Hearts, they're in deep regret, in very deep regret. Okay? Because with this Two of Diamonds here, the decisions that they have made has created quite a lot of havoc with this Seven of Clubs. It's created quite a lot of havoc, not only for themselves, but for others. Okay? So, you got people uh, playing around with candle magic, and let's just say they met some real magic practitioners, okay? With this Queen of Clubs, they met some real magic practitioners who was not going to sit there and tolerate their shenanigans with this Five of Clubs here, okay? So the intentions in the spell work that they did was to bring spiritual warfare to naturally magical people who have a background. They could have Egyptian backgrounds, whatever your background is. Every spiritual practice is different. So this is the motivation behind the privacy violations. But what they won't tell you, hold on, y'all. Yes, it's busy out here, but that's good. Well, what motivated this privacy violation is because they wanted to find out who your divine counterpart was, okay? So, instead of finding out who your divine counterpart was, they found out some things about themselves that they can't escape. With this Nine of Clubs here, they gonna have to pay up a lot of money to a lot of people. That is their karma for privacy violations. It was motivated because they want to understand who it is that you're romantically connected to, things of that nature. But the difficulties that they created for a lot of individuals based off of trying to figure out somebody else's, personal dating life. Let's just say they owe a lot of money to a lot of people with the Six of Diamonds. They have contributed a great deal to a lot of a lot of anxiety. They're going to be associated with causing people anxiety, all because pile 3, they felt sexually frustrated. So they did things to cause people anxiety just so that they could get laid, okay? Now, at the time, with this jack of spades here, they thought that what they were doing was extremely intelligent. It's not that the people who violated your privacy aren't intelligent, they're intelligent. But they thought that they could have sex with someone and all of a sudden have a whole blown, they just have a family, you know? So that explains why they did what they did. But no, they're going to be associated with causing people anxiety and lacking self discipline. Let's get you guys another card because that was very interesting. They're also going to be held accountable for their reckless sexual behavior. Okay, um, because they chose to be reckless in the manner that they were moving and maneuvering. Let's say they created a lot of dangers for a lot of people financially. And really, what really influenced this was because they truly wanted to have a sense of family. However, the way they went about going to get a family caused much more trouble. So instead of them admitting, okay, I'm a problem here, and I'm basically making it harder for myself and the people around me, they decided to act like what they were doing wasn't happening, and they just sat there and watched a whole bunch of people suffer because they did spell work to attract a partner for sex and thinking that they could just hook somebody and have a family with them. So, pile three, what I'm picking up is they try to figure out who your divine counterpart was or your significant other. And this is why they went to such great lengths to invade your privacy. Um, the amount of, of, of anxiety that they cause, not only you, but others. Let's just say when them return to senders hit, you will understand why it is that you are safe and all is well. Now we're gonna end the reading here, and I hope this guys helped you. Helped you. Have a good day.